Well, good evening to everyone. Good afternoon to everyone. And welcome to the Victory Moment with CK. I thank you so much for joining me this evening and connecting with me this evening as I bring you the Victory Moment. Listen, if you don't know who I am CK. I am Carmen King. I am Reverend or Elder Carmen King. I am an author, speaker, motivational, inspirational speaker. I am also, just love connecting to you because as I motivate you, I motivate myself. So I'm excited to be here this evening because let's talk about, you know, in our gathering, our ministerial, what we will call leadership gathering, my bishop was talking about bouncing back. And I want to talk to you today as it just stay with me. There is always a way to bounce back or come back. And you know me, I give you three thoughts. And as I give you the three thoughts, listen, as I give you the three thoughts, you already know. If you've been connecting with me, and if you have not connected with me, please connect with me on my YouTube channel. And if you just so happen to be passing by and you see this particular video, listen, please like and share, connect, because I hope as much as it inspires me, it inspires you. So let's talk about this. There is always a way to bounce back. And listen, we've all been having to bounce back, especially now. There's been so much things that we are having to deal with now to bounce back. And it is so important for us to understand that the bouncing back, it doesn't mean, the bouncing back is basically you have to, number one, work on you. That is one of the main things about bouncing back, is working on you. Your self-love, your self-care, your wellness, all of those things in one. Because if you're not taking care of you, if you're not working on you, if you're not seeing working on being the best you, we're not perfect. Hello, but we are. But what we are is becoming the best us that we can be, and that's what you have to do daily. Is be the best you that you can be. So number two, that is one of the main things I want to say, and is for number one, work on you. Bouncing back comes to working on you. Number two, be patient. Ooh, that's a scary word. Oh my God, that's a scary word. Being patient. Oh my God, can I say it again? Being patient. And as you are patient, don't try to change everything at once. But what you do is you take your time and be patient. That doesn't mean you drag your feet. That doesn't mean that you don't move on things, but you're patient in the what I'm going to talk about next. Hello, thank you for joining me. I see you coming in. Thank you, Trisha. And the patience. And this is something that I have, and I'm going to be a little transparent, that I've been working on through this pandemic, because there's so much patience that we need right now. We need so much patience. because we know already. It's like, what? Say what? The patience to know that it's going to be a process, that nothing is going to happen overnight, especially if it's worth it, especially when just pray and trust God. Just pray and let God do the rest. Pray and believe him. And I had to add that in there because that's my pilot, that's my guide, that's my strength, and that's my source. So the other thing I want to say is, number two, patience. Don't try to change everything or do everything all at once, but understand that number three, bouncing back is a process. So in that process, that you're fighting through the challenges, you're fighting through the things that you may have that may not have worked out, the discomforts, the challenges, and all of those things. So one of the things I want to say is patience, but bouncing back is a process, and be patient in the process. So this was just a quick victory moment with CK, and I wanted to talk to you and say this to you. Work on you. Work on you. Work on you. Work on you. Being the best you. Learning who you are and the things that challenge you, the things you don't appreciate, the things you don't like. And don't be afraid. Good evening. Hey, good evening to everyone. Welcome, my co-host. Welcome. And don't listen. Patience. Patience. So I want to reiterate this before I close out. Work on you. Patience. Don't try to change or do everything. Think everything's going to happen all at once. Bouncing back is a process. How many like a process? How many like the process? Work on you. That process is never simple, but it's what you put in is what you're going to get out. So you can't allow negativity. You can't allow the naysayers. You can't allow the challenges to stop you from bouncing back. And it's going to take time. I'm going to keep God in your process. And exactly, keep God in your process. But most importantly, and another part of it is, again, the patience. Oh my God. That is like, oh my God. But God first. But God first. And he's going to do it. He's going to make the way. He's going to bring you through the process. But you gotta put him first. Gotta put him first. Gotta put him first in the process. In the process. So listen, one more time, work on you. Your health, your mental health, your physical health. Letting go of the past, letting go of hurt, letting go of the challenges that you may have faced and the challenges that we are facing now. but there's a process. And it's not going to happen overnight. It's not going to happen overnight. The patience. Be patient. And most importantly, bouncing back is a process. So allow the process. Be patient. Work on you. But most importantly, keep God in your process. Let him be your motivator. Let him be your inspiration. Let him be your strength and your guide. And it will all work out together for good. So I appreciate everybody that came on live and those that are going to catch me on the replay. I always shout out my replay viewers because you took time to come back and look at my, and look at my video. So I appreciate you. But I want you, when you come on, and then I know that you watched the whole video, just put bounce back. We're going to bounce back from this whole COVID situation. But guess what it's going to take? Patience. Prayer. It's going to take us understanding a lot of things. We're gonna make it through. We're gonna make it through. But you've got to know that we're in a process and it's not going to happen overnight. So thank you again, everyone, for joining me live, and those again that's going to catch us on the replay. I hope it inspires you as it inspired me, especially the patience. Especially the patience. Carmen gonna be real. CK gonna be real. That patience, woo, Jesus. Because we want it now. We want it. Listen, I have to add this in. We want it now. We want it to happen right away. But we got to understand it's not anything good that's worth having don't ever happen overnight. It's a process. And in the process, you're learning. And in the process, you're growing. But most importantly, in the process, guess what you're doing? Bouncing back. So enjoy your rest of your evening. I am CK. I'm your travel specialist, CEO and owner of KM Travels. And I am also an author of one of these. This is one of my collab books. And I keep saying I'm going to put everything out today. Because again, let me plug this in. Part of bouncing back is your stage. And a stage of your stage, because everyone has a stage of their own. And part of this book is talking about bouncing back. And that is the process that you're going to be in these next couple of months, year. Because it's all about the process. One thing you can't do is fight the process. Don't fight the process. But allow the process to grow you. Allow the process to strengthen you. Allow the process so that you can be blessed in whatever God has for you. I just had to add that in. So, blessings and love to everybody. And again, thank you, my co-hosts. Thank you, Lavelle. Thank you, those that have taken time to come in and just support. So again, have a great rest of your evening. And again, the victory comes in you allowing the bounce back and working on you. God bless. And I take care, everyone. And I see y'all on Monday. And yes, have a great rest of your Thursday and Friday and great weekend. And I'll be connecting with a lot of you on, social media, and we'll take it from there. So again, listen, victory again comes. And there's always a way to bounce back. Just continue to work on you. Be patient and know it's a process. Love and blessings, guys. Take care, everybody.